Queen Anne-Marie's husband, King Constantine, died at age 82. Queen Anne-Marie and King Constantine had been married for 58 years before King Constantine's death became known on January 10. He died at age 82. Queen Anne-Marie, 76, has now shared the fate of her two sisters, Queen Margrethe and Princess Benedicta, and is now a widow. Constantine and Anne-Marie first met when she was 13 years old in 1959. Constantine, who was crown prince at the time, was 19 years old, and the meeting took place in Copenhagen, which the crown prince visited with his parents and brothers. After the meeting, the then Greek king said to his wife, "I hope one day he will marry her," King Constantine told Billed-Bladet in 2014 on the occasion of their golden wedding anniversary. And he did marry her, which he later did. They met in Copenhagen. Constantine took a liking to Anne-Marie when they first met, at a time when she did not attribute any fondness to him. Crown Prince Constantine had a great desire to meet Anne-Marie again, and under the pretext of attending a sailing conference, he traveled to Denmark, where he stayed with the Danish royal couple. But feelings for Princess Anne-Marie still did not germinate. Love blossomed during the wedding. The following year, in 1962, love really blossomed between the princess and the crown prince. She was 15 years old and he was 21. It happened during the wedding of Crown Prince Constantine's sister, Princess Sofia, to Spanish Prince Juan Carlos. And that's when things went their way. The couple fell madly in love with each other. In the summer of 1962, Crown Prince Constantine proposed to Princess Anne-Marie. The proposal took place in Norway, in the woods, during a moment alone. During the proposal, Anne-Marie asked Constantine to keep a close eye on her parents, Queen Ingrid and King Frederick. Only 6 months later did the Danish royal couple learn of their daughter's relationship with Crown Prince Constantine. Imprisoned. It was Constantine who told his future in-laws about the proposal one evening in January. In a fit of rage, King Frederick locked Crown Prince Constantine in the bathroom because he didn't know what to do with him, Constantine told me in 2014. Fortunately, it wasn't long before the champagne was drunk and the couple was congratulated by the king and queen. Despite the tumultuous romance, the couple couldn't just pick up and get married. Princess Anne-Marie was only 16 years old, and King Frederick would not grant his youngest daughter a royal license that would allow her to marry since she was 18. It took almost 2 more years before Anne-Marie and Constantine were finally able to marry. Meanwhile, Constantine had become king of Greece after the death of his father, King Paul. After years of waiting, the wedding took place shortly after Anne-Marie turned 18. A lavish wedding. Just 19 days later, on September 18, 1964, King Frederick led his daughter down the aisle at the Greek Catholic Metropolis Cathedral in Athens. The lavish wedding was dubbed the royal wedding of the century by the media, and Athens stood on the other side of the world on a day when love triumphed. In the sweltering heat, with temperatures reaching 38 degrees Celsius, Princess Anne-Marie's life changed forever. On her wedding day, she was transformed from Princess of Denmark to Queen of Greece. The honeymoon took place on the idyllic Greek island of Rhodes. The coup. Several years of life in Greece followed, where the royal couple extended their family, first with daughter Alexia in 1965 and then with son Pavlos, who was born in 1967. The family's life changed dramatically the year little Pavlos was born. A month before his birth, there was a military coup in Greece. King Constantine chose to cooperate, but he himself secretly planned a counter-coup. He attempted one in December 1967. The coup failed, and Constantine and Anne-Marie had to flee Greece to Rome, where they lived in exile for several years. It was here that the couple's third child, their son Nikolaos, was born. A life in exile followed, which led them from Italy to Denmark and then to London in 1974, where they settled. 2 more children. The tumultuous and difficult years only strengthened the bond and love between King Constantine and Queen Anne-Marie. They never concealed it. After moving to Great Britain, the couple became parents of 2 more children. First their daughter Princess Theodora and then Prince Philippos. King Constantine and Queen Anne-Marie lived in London for 39 years. After the military coup in Greece, they were expelled from the country, but in 2004 they were allowed to return to Britain.